Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He hammers one out to right, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now batting Tristan Casas. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Gerrit Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Yeah. Gets it to first. Now 2 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Trevor.
2 outs, base is
Story.
empty. Here's Trevor Story now. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Story around second. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Wilyer.
Now it's the right
Abreu.
fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Back there. Leaping, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Gerrit Cole is done in this one, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Pitching for the Yankees.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Roman.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Fly to center his first time.
There's a strike. Bregman starting up the middle at second. 30 years old now. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. They are unloading here their 5th homer of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 9-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So 2 down. Now it's Devers at the plate. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 10-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat. Watch it go a long way. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
A change in the first, and here's the new arm, Ian Hamilton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Line drive, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor
Story comes up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Cabrera makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But they break this game wide open with a 10-run inning. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Yankees coming to bat. Back at Yankee Stadium and getting the start, Tanner Houck.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double. Play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Outside, and that is ball 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And down on strikes, and there's 1 down.
Batting second, the second
Jazz
baseman.
Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
On the ground right side, Bregman on to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Saying they got their work cut out for them. Down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 out, space is empty. And ball 1 to Judge. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 10-0. Back in the Bronx, second inning set to go. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Hamilton back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often.
There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 11-0.
A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back, and that one hops the wall.
Now batting, catcher Connor.
So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. He's already homered here in this one. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 13-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 2 for 2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time. And they just get one. Now it's Alex Bregman. Runner on the go. Bunted back towards the mound. Over to Goldie. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 15-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in.
Pitching for the
Tristan
New York
Casas
Yankees,
up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2.
Jake Conte.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Story, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
The batter, number
So
7.
now here's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Right side, hard hit. Jazz tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So in the end, 10 come to the plate, 6 of them come around to score. Now to the bottom of the second. Back in New York, bottom of the second. Bellinger up to hit. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
He goes down looking. Here's Stanton now. To the right side, and that goes foul. 1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning, and now Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one hammered left field. That's back. And caught on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, bases empty. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. In the air out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Red Sox as it remains 16-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He swings and fouls one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
In the air, left field, down the line. Duran pulls that one down, and that'll do it. here in New York. On to the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. In the air, right side. Judge hauls it in for the out. One up, one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Devers now. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Bounce to the right. Chisholm. And Devers is set down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Tristan.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Cousins, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one in there across the letters.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps.
And that one hammered Bellinger in a full sprint. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Story now. Line to left. Dominguez makes the play, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball. And that's in the dirt. Right through there, got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Second base.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Judge takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The Yanks hitless so far in the game. Judge over the top.
1 and 2.
Close, but called a ball. 2 and 2. That one drifts inside. And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Whips it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for the Yankees. Still 16-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 17-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
In plenty of time to first. One now away here in the 5th.
Catcher Connor Wong.
So digging in, Connor Wong. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, left fielder Jarren
Digging in,
Duran.
Jarren Duran. Out to center. Bellinger makes the play, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in the Bronx. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Wells in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And it's 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a 1-2 again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
This one in the air. Casas settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Yanks held in check. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Top six. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. Leiter back to work. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And Devers is set down. And the batter now, Tristan Casas.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 18-0.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Trevor Story. On the ground. Zips it across. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the inside corner for a strike. Ground ball, Casas steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounds one to short. Story throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
So the lineup flips over. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a foul ball. And it's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Story for 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
Now batting.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. This one high in the air to left center. Duran on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in.
pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Tim Hill.
Number 41.
And now the DH,
Yeah.
Masataka Yoshida. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one ripped. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting. Right
Wilyer
fielder,
Abreu digs in now.
Abreu.
Out towards right center field. Bellinger makes the grab. One down.
Now batting. The catcher,
Connor Wong
Connor
will hit next.
Wong.
Here's a rocket out to left. 2 away down.
Now batting. The
Still
center
stepping
fielder,
in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's gone. A 2-run homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 20-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
That's out to center field. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're dialed into the show. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, on the ground to third. Tosses to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going. And we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Bellinger stands in now and watches strike 1. Just off the inside edge.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Two down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Dominguez brings it in with a nice running grab. And here is Devers
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go along.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. It's 21-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that
Pitching for the New
And
York
here's the
Yankees,
first baseman, Tristan Casas.
number 63, Fernando Cruz.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And no one can get there. One gone, runner at first. And here is Trevor Story. That one is hammered right field. Judge going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk.
Goldie steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Devers goes deep for the Red Sox. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fouled off left side. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And they'll do it again.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him swinging. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boone. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And that one fouled off. The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. Got him. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Dominguez in the box again. Takes a strike. That pitch in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good eye in that spot. The Red Sox up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Whips it to Casas. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And now here is Connor Wong. Cruz back to work. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 22-0. So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one pulled foul. Well struck left field. That one is gone. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 23.
Pitching for the
Back to the
New
top
York
of the order
Yankees.
now. And stepping in for
Number
Boston, Jarren Duran.
Luke Weaver.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man at first. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting.
So up next, Rafael
Rafael.
Devers trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Action in the pen down there. Devin Williams getting loose out there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So man aboard, Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Foul ball there. This one in the air. Brings it in, and that is that. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Out to short, Story. Zips it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Popped up. Story pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. A chance for the no-no right here. On the ground, and this should do it. The final out of the game, and history here. He has thrown the no-no.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah,